Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the treasure hunt. And this time, we have a little bit of help. A little bit of help from Rex in his search and find Perk. So we are going to take a very thorough look around with this. Did I not open this trunk last time? Whoopsie! Whoopsie doopsie. We got some stuff in there. Is there some stuff in here? I guess the baseball is counting. Whatever, I'll take all of it. And the Nuka-Cola machine. Somehow. Where is that one last grenade? There should be one more frag grenade, and I wanted to find it. I thought search and find would help me. I swear I've already looked in this stack of tires. Yeah, and I've knocked everything off these shelves. I've cleaned every inch of this place that I can think of to clean. I don't know where it is. And I know you're probably sitting there like, Missy, it's just one frag grenade. Why do you need it? You don't even use explosives. But I just want to complete the... treasure hunt. Is that it? Why would you? Why would anyone? Look at it. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Rex. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, my sweet little pupperino. He is a good boy. He is a good boy. And you know who else is a good boy? Raul. So we're going to go get him. We're going to go get Raul. And I think he'll like Rex. I mean, he's a mechanic, right? So he'll probably think that a robot dog is fascinating. Maybe they'll be best friends. Isn't that nice to think about? I like to think about that all my followers would be friends with each other. Raul! How are you doing?
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired or something?
I am actually tempted to say that. Just because... it's funny. Like, you know, I come to save him, I leave, I come back, and I'm just like, fix this. But no, that's not what we're here to do. I do want him to tag along with me.
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Raul has given you the regular maintenance perk. What does that do? Is he going to be like Veronica, but with repair, where he can fix anything all the time? Like how she can build anything all the time? Regular maintenance. While Raul is a companion, the condition of weapons and armor decays more slowly. Well, that's kind of good. That's actually very fitting because I finally bit the bullet and decided to pay that amazing amount of money just to get this thing fixed. So, now we have a very healthy Desert Ranger outfit. All of our weapons are in nice shape. And I think we're good. So, yep, Raul, his shirt says Petro Cinco. I'm trying to read your shirt. Petro Cinco, un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Veracruz, Puebla, Hidalgo. I've just butchered that. Shout out to all my Spanish-speaking followers. Hola, amigo. I'm sorry, I don't know other languages really. But yes, Raul, he is very cute. I like him quite a bit. I am a big fan of ghouls, in case you didn't know. In case you didn't watch the Fallout 3 playthrough, you should. You should watch it.
Not to worry, boss. I'm sure killing the boss of one of the families will in no way lead to savage, bloody reprisals. against you and your loved ones.
Okay. Thank you, Raul. You're talking about Benny, aren't you? So, yeah, repair my stuff. I guess he can do this thing like how Veronica can fix things.
Sure, I'll just pull a toolbox out from behind a conveniently placed rock and get to work.
Very funny.
Talk to me at my shack. I've at least got tools there.
And he ends the dialogue. I'm not done. I'm not done.
I can't believe we were allowed inside the Lucky 38. That place has been a legend since before the war.
Oh. So you're from before the war, huh? Or maybe not. I think I need to head out without you. No. Okay, let's see. General questions or questions about himself. I want to ask him about himself first.
Sure, boss. What do you want to know?
Are you from before the war? How old are you?
Old enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better.
Oh, what does that mean? Let me ask you something else about yourself.
I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out, but I'm an open book.
Who are you exactly? I mean, are you just going to tell me your name again?
You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something?
Oh, buddy.
My name is Raul Alfonso Tejada.
I've taken more than just a blow to the head, sweetheart. The game was rigged from the start. So then Miguel, huh?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's.
Something else?
I'm an open book, boss.
Okay. Where are you from?
I was born just outside Mexico City. My family had a little ranch there.
Cute. And tell me about Petro Chico.
You never heard of Petro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war.
Well, I'm sorry for not knowing about them. More about you?
I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out, but I'm an open book.
He's such a friendly fellow. How did you end up here?
Well, boss, when a giant, insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm just a broke-down old man.
Are you? But how did Tabitha find you in the first place?
It's stupid, boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast, just to pass the time. Well, one day the signal stopped, so I figured I'd try to find a transmitter. I'm a pretty good repairman. Or I was before my eyes started to go.
Oh.
Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my services. But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around. Permanently.
Oh. You know, that's pretty brave of you to try and find the transmitter, though. Let's talk about something else. How can I make the best use of your skills?
I'm not much use besides being a portable encyclopedia, really. I guess you could use me as a pack Brahmin. But my knees aren't so good anymore.
Oh. Poor guy. I don't believe that. You must have some skills. Yeah, come on. Give yourself more credit, Raul.
That's nice of you to say, boss. But I'm an old man. Not much use to anybody anymore. Time was. I was a pretty good shot with a pistol. I guess I'm still half decent. These old bones aren't much use in hand-to-hand fighting, though. I can also do maintenance work on your stuff. I don't have the supplies for a real repair job, but I can keep your gear working longer.
That's nice. Lots of older people are still useful to their friends in their communities, you know.
Yeah, maybe you can introduce them to me.
Oh!
If we find them, because I've never met one.
Yo, that's harsh. Come on. You've met yourself, haven't you? More about you. And I think that was it. Okay, let's talk about something else.
Anything to hold your attention, boss.
I want to ask you some questions.
Questions, boss? You mean you don't know everything there is to know already?
Tell me about New Vegas.
It's big, it's bright, and it's one of the biggest cities still left from before the war. Well, mostly anyway. Used to be just a curiosity. The buildings were pre-war, but it's just as full of raiders and barbarian tribes as any place else.
Oh,
Then
yep.
Mr. House took over.
Yep, I
Got
remember.
the power turned back on. And got the tribes reformed into something civilized. And now they run his casinos for him.
I remember that. I want to keep talking.
Questions, boss?
Can you tell me anything about Mr. House?
Just how old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that.
Really?
Let me tell you a story from before the Great War.
So he is.
Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Robco at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas.
So are the
I was
robots
in
the
Mexico City
starlets?
when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules New Vegas.
You can't seriously think they're the same, Mr. House. Maybe there's a connection. Can you remember anything else about him? Maybe there's a connection. Can you remember anything else about Robert House?
I remember there were some weird stories about him, especially near the end.
Go on.
There was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Aburridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, don't make me spell it out, boss.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, she said all he wanted to do was scan her brain and make her dress up in different outfits.
Okay. That's, really something.
It was quite the scandal, at least in the Latin American tabloid journalism market.
You can't seriously think they're the same Mr. House. I mean, why not? He could have saved his brain in a jar, you know? I mean, I believe it.
Maybe not. Maybe the new guy is just a clever raider chief with knowledge of history. Maybe he just left instructions for his robots to carry out in his name. Or maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god. Maybe the whole thing's a crazy coincidence. Who knows?
Who knows? I have a few more questions.
You're a veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
Yes, I am. Do you know anything about a goon named Benny? He wears a checkered coat and carries a big pistol named Maria, and now he's dead.
Benny, huh? Sorry, boss. Doesn't ring a bell. Then again, my brain isn't as sharp as it used to be.
I have more questions.
You're a veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
Yes, I am, Raul. Get used to it. So, how do you feel about the Legion?
I don't really have a problem with them.
What?
People around here tend to see them as invading marauders planning to burn and pillage the countryside.
I mean, they
But
are.
I've been to Arizona, boss. Before the Legion, it was a nasty place. So thick with raiders, you couldn't trade with a town 2 miles up the road. Caesar's laws aren't nice, and their actions aren't always pretty. But then neither am I. But you keep me around.
I'm not sure these things are comparable, Raul, but anyway.
You're a veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
You know it. Tell me about your take on the NCR, please.
They're all right, I suppose. Had a bit of tough going there at the beginning. You know their first town was nearly wiped out by raiders.
Poor things.
Anyway, they got their good points and their bad. Just like a lot of the old governments from before the war.
They sure do have a lot more good points than the Legion, those. Okay, I think that's it, maybe? Is that it? Yeah, that's all I wanted.
Anything you say, boss.
Are we totally done talking? Is that really it?
Don't worry, boss. I'm sure Caesar just wants to invite you over for coffee or something. That's all.
Oh, yeah, I guess we can do that sometime soon. Okay, nothing.
Sure, boss.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I can't take Boone into Caesar's camp with me, but I could take Raul. He doesn't seem like he hates them at all. He would probably be fine. And I don't think Lily has opinions about anybody, so she would probably be a good pick. And then also, whenever things go south, I mean, not that I'm saying things would go south, but if things went south, then it might be nice to have a big, bashy, psychotic super mutant with us. Plus, she's just lovely and so sweet. I adore her. I think I might check these other buildings really quick now that I have Rex and his searchy perky. Might as well. I mean, I'm not sure that I missed anything in here, really. That file cabinet? And this? No, 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 not the terminal. The desk. Yeah, I'll take that stuff. That cabinet. This metal box, too, actually. I mean, no ammo or anything, but... Take that stuff. Take this, I guess. Yeah, you've probably seen enough of in here, too. I bet she made you fix all these machines, didn't she, babe? Well... We can check her big room. Nothing. Okie dokie, then. See, I knew I looted those trunks, but after I didn't loot the one in the storage room, I was just kind of doubting myself. No one needs an egg timer from the dumpster. Come on. Okay. I mean, I'm thinking we're good. There's like really nothing else to see around here, so I don't need to keep dawdling. So, oh, the strip is so pretty. Hey, Raul, have you seen this view? Did she let you come outside? I bet she didn't. So, come here, look at the view. I mean, I guess you don't need to come look at the view because you're like older than actual dirt. And you've seen everything there is to see, probably. But yeah, there it is. It's nice, huh? Wait a minute. Is that a mustache? Is that a mustache? Is that a mustache? That is a mustache. On a ghoul? How do you have a mustache, sir? I mean, good for you, though. Like, the fact that your body can still make a mustache, that's pretty cool. I think you're doing a great job. But anyway, we had a little bit of a failure last time on our trip up to Nellis. Whoopsie. So let's go get that paladin tape again and investigate the base for real, because I didn't really spend a lot of time inside, and frankly, I don't really remember what I was even supposed to do there. I just remember talking to the leader because they were like, "You made it through! The prophecy is fulfilled! Speak with our wise woman." I mean, maybe not wise woman. I don't remember what her title was, but you know what I mean. So now we're gonna... Where were they? Here we go. Take all. And wasn't there a second one? Yeah. Take all. Okay. So now I have their items. I guess I could give Raul this laser weapon. But he said he's more of a pistol guy. And he has a pistol. Should I give him a nicer pistol? I only have this 9mm one that I picked up, don't I? Yeah, it's not in really good shape either. I don't know that he would want it. What does he fight with right now?
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
I just want to know what you're fighting with right now, sweetie. Would you like the 9mm pistol? Because you can have it if you want it. And I'll give you all my rounds for it. Is that something you're interested in? No? Keeping yours? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just wanted to give you the option. I can take it back from him later. Okay. Look at that. And there it is again. The beauty of this thing. The thunder sounds so nice. I just want it to rain like it was raining in Zion. I miss it. The police car is kind of cute. Look at it. Isn't it kind of adorable? And you know what? Rex might be pretty useful in this place because he can help me spot any of their stuff that I might want to take. Not that I'm planning on robbing the boomers, but it's all good. Hello, sir.
I still can't believe how you ran through that artillery barrage.
Yeah. And you?
Stand back where I can see you.
Okay. Here, can you see me good here? Oh, you keep turning away from me. I thought you wanted to see me. Hello, am I that ugly that you can't look at me? There, I'm doing it.
Hello.
There you go.
I'd keep moving if I was you.
Okay, he told us to keep moving. I guess he's done having us stand where he can see us. He's tired of looking at us. He's had all he can stand. I can't blame him, honestly. So, what am I doing here? I was supposed to talk to some people, right? Well, I will pull up the quest. Help the boomers around Nellis. Okay. Look at them, they're best friends. I knew they would be. True love. Okay. So, I don't know what each of these means. Did I come out over there? Why is that on the map? Oh, because they teleported me there, and then I came out of Pearl's barracks, and then I teleported away, right? Right. So let's go to this closest one. What does this closest one represent? Oh, is that a Mr. Gutsy? I kind of just want to explore down that way. I mean, there's that thing, but this one's close. Nope, we're doing it this way. I don't even care what's closer. I don't care where I'm supposed to go first. I'm going all the way down. Hello.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
Okay. Are they talking about Rex? He's just a robot dog. Like, you don't need to be saucy about Rex. Oh, this place is kind of big. Like, I knew it was kind of big, but now that I'm looking at it, it's like really kind of big. Wow, look. Wow, this is like a proper settlement. Cool. Lots to explore.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Why do you sound adorable?
Another glorious day in this man's army.
I like how he just said that to a dog. Alright. So, I'm supposed to go inside one of these? One of these hangars? These are hangars, right? Pretty sure. So what is this one? Mess hall and munitions storage. Munitions storage, you say? What could be in there? Lots of people. Hello, guys. Lots of stuff glowing. What if I check your dumpsters? They're all empty? Today must have been trash day. Oh, they missed one. Wait, what?
Hell on my back, boss.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does that hurt you? I'll try not to crouch then. Oh my goodness, but it's gonna be real hard to take their munitions if I'm not crouching. Whoa! I rustled their jimmies a little. Look at all this stuff. So many launcher things. So you're the munitions manager, huh? Hello.
Yeah?
Yeah? Do you sell things or...
Not without Pearl's permission. And she hasn't given permission.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye! I was wondering if they have like a shift change whenever this guy will switch out with like the next guy. Would there be a window of opportunity where no one's in here? All this ammunition. I'm scared of getting caught though. Like there's so many people here. It says I'm hidden, so I guess it's fine. Just gonna borrow some stuff. This is payment for being the big hero. I'm sure they won't actually mind. I mean, I am helping them out a lot, right? Right. I deserve it. Yes, I do. I totally deserve it. You're right. You talked me into it, you know? I mean, I wasn't gonna do it. But then you had to go and push me over the edge. You had to go and reassure me that I deserve it. And I do. I could also give him this 10mm pistol, I guess. Would he want that? kind of thing, though? I don't know. I like how I was like, let's go help the boomers. And instead I'm just borrowing from them. Ooh. What is this? A little workstation place? That's neat. And hidden. Sure. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, a weapon repair kit. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. And there's like a missile launcher just like right here. Oh, it's broken though. Well, I guess I ought not take it if it's broken. If I took enough broken ones and glued them together though, it would be good, right? And some construction stuff, some cabinets. Okay, well, you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna leave most of their stuff alone. What is that? A flight simulator. Nuh-uh, this is like some Tranquility Lane stuff going on in here. Look, that even looks like Tranquility Lane. That's not a flight simulator. Look at that. That is not a flight simulator. Look. That is Tranquility Lane. That is for sure Tranquility Lane. Yeah, look at that. Did you ever pay attention? That's not a flight simulator. This is a lie. This is a big fat lie. Can I activate it? It says like in red. These guys just... this VR pod requires an access code to operate. Okay. These guys just have a lot of explosives, so I'm a little on edge about making them mad. It didn't go so well for me last time.
I don't have anything to say to you, outsider.
Okay. And you?
You should get out of my face before you get yourself hurt.
Okay, doke.
Hello.
Sir?
Saw you coming a mile away.
Did you? Ma'am?
I've got my sights on you, outsider.
Okie doke. Sir?
Hey.
Keep your head down, outsider.
Wait, are you a ma'am?
You should get out of my face before you get yourself hurt.
Yeah, that's a ma'am. Whoa, you're a ma'am too.
I don't know how you survived the bombardment. That's incredible.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna make a comment about how bad
Saw
your
you
hair
coming
is.
a mile away.
Oh my goodness. Look at this stylish fellow. I feel like he looks like someone I know. Kind of weird. Yeah, I feel like I know this person in real life. That's weird. That is bizarre. All right. Hello.
Hello. I've never seen a ghoul up close. Not sure I wanted to.
Don't badmouth my boy Raul. Don't do that to him. Hello.
We've survived out here pretty well so far without any help from the outside. Hey,
That doesn't mean anything. I'm still gonna help ya. Oh, so that's what the squirrel stew looks like?
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
Shut up, dude. You better be talking about Rex. If you're sassing my boy Raul like that, you just took a carrot. Wait, are they trying to... Is this supposed to be a soup? That's not how you make a soup. This man just plucked a raw carrot out of the...
Hello.
And you too. Y'all just taking the... You're just taking the soup ingredients. You can never have a proper stew if this is how you... There's only meat and potato left. Mole rat meat and a potato left. Tragic. Who's gonna take it next?
hello.
Hello. Oh, and they took the soup too? Do these respawn or do they just eat it all? Because that's kind of cool that they actually come in here and then like take the food.
Morning.
Morning.
Keeping quiet. Unless my creaky knees give us away.
Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, forgive me. Ooh. Hey, Raul? Raul, baby doll? Honey? Trade with me.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
He's so cute. Please take these. I'm pretty sure he's not going to carry that, because that's faction stuff. You look good! You look really good. See, does this make you feel more safe? Now that you're not just in your Miguel thingy? Maybe? Come on. We should actually probably...
Morning.
And he's following me.
I've never seen a ghoul up close. Not sure I wanted to.
This person exists outside the game. I just want you to know. I just want you to know that's a real human. I'm a little scared. Alright. Let us...
Hello.
Hello. Do whatever it is we're supposed to do. If I go in the other hangar... Across the way... Wait. Hey.
Hungry for grub?
Yeah, I want to see what you have for sale.
I bet you would, but Pearl didn't give me permission to sell to outsiders.
Oh. Of course she didn't. Bye.
Bye.
Why would she?
Hey.
Okay, let's go out this way. And it looks... Is it there? Yeah, it's like right here. So, what am I supposed to do in here?
Thing under control, I will.
Jeez, calm down, old man. You don't look that old.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh?
That's not the voice you just
I always
used.
thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
That is not the voice you were just using. Who was that old man? What do you do here?
Me? I work with Loyal. Mostly electronics work and robotics. Keeping the old technologies alive, right?
Right. What can you tell me about Loyal?
Loyal's a great man, but he's getting on in years. So a younger's gotta learn everything he knows. That'd be me. The man knows how to fix and build just about everything that was ever made.
That's cool.
It's not easy keeping up with him. If you help him recover the lady, I figure... Oh, I figure it's been a nice day. Yeah, a real nice day.
Recover a lady? What are you talking about?
Did I say that? Sometimes I just say stupid things. Sorry about that. Pearl will
No,
tell you
no,
when the
no.
time comes. I should really be going.
Wow, you're so bad at keeping secrets. No, stop.
Hey there. Back for more?
Yes, I'm back for more secrets. I'm looking for ways to help out around here. Is there anything that comes to mind?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate.
Yeah, I've got plenty of that.
The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
No, what? Where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the time. Yeah, I mean, like, there's this girl, Veronica, and she literally won't shut up about her life.
That must be nice. Sharing yourself like that. Not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
Ooh. Ooh. Tell me about the girl, Jack.
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived.
So
You
cute.
really talk to her for me?
Yes.
What if she feels the same way? What if she
Cute.
comes here like you did?
I hope
What
so.
if she gets blown up?
Oh, no.
What if she doesn't like me?
She won't.
Oh, jeez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
Oh, that's so cute. I should probably clarify that I meant she won't not like him, not that she won't like him. Don't misunderstand me. I'm supporting our man, Jack. I'm going to help him. I will look into this.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
All right, I got you, friend. Can you tell me anything more about the
Have
lady?
you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Oh, darling, not yet. I'm working on it.
Oh, well, let me know when you do.
I kind of want to go do that right away. I have scrap metal for you.
Cool. How much can you spare?
I don't even know how much I have. I actually just have one.
Thanks.
And I hope it wasn't stolen from you. That's it.
Thanks for dropping it off. Anything else?
Is there anything else I can do to help out?
Like I said, I can never get enough scrap metal.
Okay.
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 Bye.
Bye. All right. So...
Morning.
Morning. Oh, is that you that was talking? The old man voice? That was you? You revealed yourself? Hello, Loyal.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
I mean, I've only yoinked some of your stuff. I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing
Sure,
too
easy.
complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis between the two runways.
Okay. I passed through a place called Helios 1. Maybe I could find spare parts there. Where should I look for spare parts? You don't need anything blown up. I mean, I'm pretty sure they've got this one covered themselves. Where should I look for the parts? I mean, I could suggest Helios 1, but maybe he has an idea?
Ha! If we had spare parts, do you think I'd be asking you to fix the damn things? That's rich.
Don't sass me.
No, we ran out of spares a while back, and Jack and I have been doing our best to patch the arrays up as best we can. Sadly, we're at our wits' end. There have to be spare parts somewhere around the wasteland, but I just don't know where to direct you. You may have noticed we don't get out much.
Yeah, that's valid. I passed through Helios 1 on the way here. I think maybe I can find parts there?
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
Sure thing. Let's talk about something else.
All right. What's on your mind?
I want to... Can I get a code to use the VR pods in the mess hall? Oh.
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone.
Oh. I'm genuinely interested in your people's history. What are the pods for? It said they were flight simulators?
Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour.
Okay.
We dream to one day rule the skies.
Okay, thank you, Loyal.
Later.
Later. So, I need to go to Helios 1 and get some parts. I mean, maybe I can fix it. Our repair skill isn't...
That's a good thing to see, huh, boss?
What? What are you talking about?
That Loyal guy. He's getting up there in years, but he still finds a way to make himself useful to his people. If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So that thing you said about wanting me to show you elderly people who are still valuable to their communities, you were serious? Oh, Raul, you precious, precious boy. I'm so totally gonna help you and love you forever, I promise. Loyal's using his years of knowledge to help his tribe. I think that's a noble goal. At least he knew when to step back and start to take it easy. A lot of people don't. I suppose if you're happy with that kind of life, it's not that bad. Obviously, we're going to be as ridiculously supportive as possible. Yeah, he has a lot of knowledge. He's using it. It's noble. He's great.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
What's on your mind?
Old history, boss. I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejadas. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in line.
A bad boy.
This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick.
Go on.
Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off.
What happened then?
About 24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep.
Uh-oh.
They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside.
Oh, no.
My whole family was trapped inside. I smelled the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window, but everyone else.
Oh.
My parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters all died.
Oh, you had such a big, happy family. I'm so sorry. What'd you do then?
Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
What happened to Rafaela? And you blame yourself for this?
Maybe. I don't know. All I know is that for all my skills with a pistol, I couldn't help them. Anyway, that was weighing on my mind, Thanks for letting me get it out in the open, boss.
Oh, you poor thing. You're so welcome. I bet you've been sitting in that sad, sad place just brooding with these thoughts for a long time. Poor guy. Oh, he looks so sad. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. We're going to go have a nice, fun adventure. Think about how useful Loyal is to all of his friends and how much everyone loves him and values him as a member of his community.
Morning.
You know what? I'm not even going to fuss stealing things because they can see me too well over there. Maybe something somewhere else. I saw something glowing down there. Yeah, let's go down here instead. So, I wonder if we can fix those arrays. Like I said, our repair skill isn't completely bad. So, I think we should be able to help a little bit. Maybe we can do it. And then they'll love us and they'll be like, wow, so good. Courier, such a good girl. Don't listen to what anybody says about the monorail. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be great. It'll be super good and great. It'll be super good and great and awesome and good. Awesome and good. Not just awesome. Awesome and good. Alright, well. Their plane parts aren't particularly interesting. They look kind of whack and junk, honestly. Oh. I should really give him a nicer pistol. I mean, I have some at home, you know. Though, probably what he has is fine, actually. I don't know. I should really drink some of these sarsaparillas because I need to get more star bottle caps. Let's actually check how many we have. Where were we at? We were somewhere in the 20s, right? No, 19. Man, I thought I had more than that. Let's drink a few sarsaparillas. Bottle cap, bottle cap. Ooh, a star bottle cap. We got one. Drink one more. Regular. Okay. I have quite a few at home we can drink, and I try to loot them when I see them. Unless it's like theft and I don't know if I can get away with the theft. Or if I'm having a moment and my brain doesn't work as good as I'd like it to. Okay, so we can go talk to the redhead for him. I don't think that will impress Pearl as much as fixing their arrays would. Should I go check if I can fix the arrays without parts, or should I just go ahead and toddle over to Helios 1? I think I'll go ahead and check, because like I said, it's not low. Our skill with repair is 57, and that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Do I have a magazine for that? Do I have one on me? I mean, I know I have magazines for that, but... No, just the locksmith's reader. Boxing times. Really? No Mr. Fix-It stuff? Alright, well then I guess we'll just have to hope. I mean, they don't weigh anything, so there's really no reason for me not to just carry them around. I'll have to go home and pick them up, I guess. I didn't mean to put them down to begin with, but sometimes I just try to clean my inventory out, you know? Usually I do that in between the episodes because I feel like it's not riveting content that anyone really wants to watch me do or see. But, hey, whatever. Is it this? It is this, right? Sunshine Boogie. It is this, isn't it? See, I thought so, because it got marked on the map, but then I couldn't really tell, because when I looked for the marker, I didn't see it, so. How do I get up there? There might be a nicer way to do it, but I'm doing it this way. There we go. Reflector panels on this array are damaged. Inspecting the damage, you quickly realize you lack the skill to repair the array without replacement parts. Repair of 65 or higher is required, or use of solar array parts. 65. We're almost there, but just like not quite. Discovered the array. That's good. What is this? Array control interface. Uh-oh. Generator power source unavailable. Check all cords and plugs for connection. Okay. It'd be really nice if I could find a magazine somewhere here. I mean, I don't have to pop off and do this right now. Let me go back and select the same quest again. There we go. See, look. Yeah, I can talk to these 4 other people, I guess. Let's travel to the hangars because it's pointing us to them. I mean, I know I was just here, but it's still pointing me here. So where is it pointing me to? Here? Isn't this the one I was just in? Hello. Again, Jack. Is it just pointing me to Jack? Is it just going to point me to everybody until I...
If you can't keep
pointing me
that
to
thing
Loyal.
under control, I will.
Dude, chill out. Chill out, you with your cute Pip-Boy. Just relax. And you too? Okay, so it's just gonna keep pointing me to the same people until I do the thing. Which means the other ones I need to talk to are... There's 1 that way. And 2 this way. There is 1 that way, right? That's the one at the beginning that I went past? Yeah. And the other ones are over here. Looks like there's 1 in this little ribbed building. We will see what's up. Hello! Is this the museum? Are you Pete?
Hi.
You are, but you're a child.
You're the outsider. Mother
Yeah.
Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by.
Hello.
You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Yes, tell me the story of your people. But first, who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story.
Very cool.
I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well...
Poor guy.
Whiskey and landmines don't go together.
Oh, no.
So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
I assumed he just got old and died, but oh, no. I'm looking to make myself useful. Is there anything that needs doing?
Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got.
Okay.
Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
Oh, is that why he's so saucy? Well, I want to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut.
Nope.
Shall I tell you what it all means?
Yes. Do it.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
I mean, I am the first outsider. Yeah, that's a mural. That's a mural, yeah, for sure.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything. Not even a hand grenade.
Not even a hand grenade.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers.
Good.
It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
I see. So this is you finding Nellis?
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways.
Anyway.
Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
Oh, is that what the lady is? You want to... Oh.
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future.
Okay.
The bomber to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages.
Yikes.
This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Yes, Pete.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
If I help you guys, are you gonna explode me?
Ask away.
How did you learn where to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago.
Yeah?
The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
The thing is gonna be destroyed. You could attach ballast to the plane and haul it here for repairs. Oh.
Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him.
Okay.
Anything else you want to know?
Why did your ancestors leave the vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns. But the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Goodness. Okay. Yeah, I love it when I throw a grenade and it goes bang. Our explosive skill is so low. Your people were willing to risk it all for freedom.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will.
I see.
Anything else you want to know?
Yeah, I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Whereas your people had brought Geiger counters with them from the vault?
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
Yes, dear. What are howitzers doing at an Air Force base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
Homeland. Cute. That howitzer battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people. Man, Pete is gonna freaking love us at the end of this conversation.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
How do you survive totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
You must cultivate soy or legumes for protein in addition to grains.
Indeed we do. Very impressive.
Dude, these guys love me.
Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators.
For Tranquility Lane.
We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators.
Oh, come on.
They're for our use only. Sorry.
Man. Oh, to slip the surly bonds of earth and dance amid the soaring birds.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles. Or learn how to throw my voice.
You are so cute. I love you so much.
Don't get blown up.
You too, Pete. You too. Accepted. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. Good! You hear that, Raul? Everyone likes us. Everyone likes us. Well, we're being pointed... Where? Oh, over there? But I wanted to see what these were first. Nellis Workshop. Okay, what's in the workshop? Just us? Just us? What is this? Oh, fixing things. I'm sorry, baby doll. I just wanted to take fixing things. Now we can go fix those solar panels. Let's go do that really, really quick. I know there's still people here I need to talk to. But let's just really very fast go fix... Wait, not far enough. Not far enough. This one. This one. Yes, go, 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 go. Fix the thing. Okay. So I'm going to climb right back on up here. And is it just that one that's broke? That one looks broke too. So how long does this buff last? I'm not really paid any good attention to the things. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Using your knowledge of photovoltaic cells, you thoroughly clean, polish, and upgrade the solar panels. You also clean and rewire some degraded circuits you spotted. Array efficiency improved by 50%. 50%! Okay, so let's fix this one. Without parts. Yes, fix it, fix it, fix it. This one looks busted too. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Anyone else? You're broken as well. Fixie fix. That one looks totally busted up. Fixity fix. Yep. Is that it? Is that all? All of the broken solar arrays are repaired. Okay, great. Loyal is going to be so super happy with us. Awesome. 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 So, I am going to talk to the other people we need to talk to. But that's going to be it. That's going to be it for the moment. We're going to have to see how incredibly happy Loyal is next time. And we'll help the rest of the people. We'll find Jack's love interest. It'll be great. But we're not doing it today. So thank you guys so much as always. I'll see you again very soon.